open spaces to hide emitters in.
That is true, actually, yeah. I haven't really played on Antigua Shipyard for a very long time. And
so look, yeah, I'll be interested to see what happens now, because I mean, of course, it's a best of 3, so whoever comes into this game will decide whether or not we go to a third game or not.
Absolutely.
So the game is now starting, so let's hop into the second game of 3 with Crankenstein versus Shockwave. Of course, my name is Doble, and with me is Tonto.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Good evening, Internet, or good afternoon, I should say.
That's right, it's around about midday.
Around midday. Here in Brisbane, Australia, we are at SantaSmash, the Christmas event, which we do at Lansmash. Check out lansmash.com for all the information, and please come and join us. And for those of you who may be interested in viewing the stream on the big screen, we've now got it working again, so please check it out. And
absolutely, of course, I'll be controlling the big screen.
Tonto's in control.
I'm always in control. What can I say? It's
but are you in control?
I'm not quite as good as in control.
Well, look, one day maybe.
I'm silver. I actually got recently demoted back down to silver.
Oh no! Don't tell the internet people that. You'll lose all your credibility.
I know.
I'm Grandmasters.
Hey, casting is completely different though. Like,
no, I'm Grandmasters. Ask me from Grandmasters.
Are you Grandmasters, Doble?
Maybe.
You've got the strategy all worked out already.
I know how this works. So jumping into this game now, we have in the middle, center left-ish area, our purple Terran player.
Yep.
His name is Crankenstein.
Sir Crankenstein.
Sir Crankenstein of Steinenville, of Starcraft. And in the bottom right...
on the bottom right, of course, we have Shockwave, our masters in Korea, Zerg. So
playing his Pink again, sticking with his guns.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, he must be a man.
Pink works for him. Yeah, Pink works for him lifetime. There's no reason to change, I suppose.
That's it. Of course, we do have purple instead of red now for our
purple and pink. So we're going to have a hard time telling them apart. But good thing is,
looks like we're going to have a bit of a kiss here between the SCV and the drone.
High five! Oh, yeah, they're good friends.
They are. Yeah. I mean, it just so happens that they've been placed on opposite sides of this battle, but
it's a shame.
In their spare time, they might get together for a coffee. Who knows?
Yeah.
And looks like both sides are actually scouting the correct way. We've got Crankenstein's actually securing the top of his ramp as opposed to securing down here at the natural.
Interesting, yeah.
So while he can get a very nice tight wall in there, of course if you can wall off here instead, you can easily take your natural without any opposition.
That's right. So interesting, same again, 15 hatch from our Zerg player. So he's fairly confident in expanding to this position. I mean, it's fairly secure. And he's stealing an expector.
Gas stealing. Wow.
Dirty.
That's of course going to give him a little bit of extra vision of the enemy base.
That's right, and plus slow down the Terran player. I think really clever read here from the Zerg player, because if I was seeing this, I would say, well, he's walling off up top. It means he's probably going to go for some kind of fast banshee, because he's going to go double gas and hit wall off and just go for some harassment. And stealing that gas really slows it down.
That's right. Looks like our pool for our Zerg player is now done. He's going grabbing his first queen.
We've also got a factory going down now for the Terran player. A couple of Marines shooting his expector down. Filling it full of holes. All the precious gases, Vespines, falling out the sides of it.
That's it. The poor thing's bleeding, and he's really just ripping it apart.
And down it goes. So
okay, looks like we've got Zergling speed coming up for our Zerg player. He's got his initial 6 Lings coming out. We've only got 1 queen on the way. I'm assuming he's going to grab his second queen for his second base shortly.
What do you think the Zerg player is going to respond to this? Because he knows that the Terran player is going to try and do something here.
Well, what do we got? We've got Reactor. Looks like he's going to go for what are they called? I can't remember. Hellions, sorry, yes, Hellions.
The ones with the cars,
those really fast ones that go all the way around.
The ones that I hate when I play Zerg.
That's right. And looks like our Zerg player tried to have a little bit of a poke up there, but got pushed away by the Billy Jeans at the top of the ramp there.
I was expecting to see some kind of fast banshee, but perhaps stealing the gas made him rethink his strategy.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for the same old double spine crawler at his expansion to secure that off.
Yeah, that'll definitely shut down those Hellions.
Of course, you can get around here, which is around to the right there.
Yeah, good point.
Which can be absolutely devastating. If you can get some Hellions in there and you shoot these drones, they go down really fast to Hellions.
Especially since that's a nice line-up position there for the flamethrowers.
That's exactly it. He can actually get in up around the back here and fire a straight line across the mineral line. Which will do a fair bit of damage. Looks like we've got those 2 Hellions just chilling at the bottom of our Zerg player's ramp just now.
So probably waiting for the second 2, and here they come now.
That's right, here they come now.
And doing a bit more swapping around in the Terran player's second command center is just finished.
Yep.
So I think that the plan for the Terran player is to try and keep the Zerg player from harassing him too much while he expands.
That's right. Looks like those Hellions are going to try and do exactly what I was saying just before.
Exactly right. But good positioning with the Queen here.
That's it. Nice big Queen block.
It's going to force the Hellions to go around the gas, which is going to take a lot more hits from the spine crawlers.
That's right.
Pretty good defense here by...
If that Queen can be microed correctly, you can actually try and prevent all of those Hellions from getting through. I mean, you're not going to stop them.
That's right, especially on
you
creep.
can hold them because they will be in range of that spine crawler.
Yeah, you can make it not cost effective for him. You know, make him have to throw a couple of them away. And a Roach Warren up for the Zerg player now as well. So
looks like see Terran's just taking his second base right now.
Yeah. So the Zerg player this time going for Roaches.
That's right. He's got the Terran player's got a nice contain on the Zerg at the moment.
Yeah.
He can't really get anything light out of the base because they will take extra damage from those Hellions.
Well, I think that the Roaches will give him back mana control.
Yeah, that's right. Those Roaches are exactly what you want against Hellion aggression earlier on in the game.
And a little bit more Hellion poking here, and the Roaches are going around the flank. This is not good for the Hellions. They're going to get caught out, and they're going to take him out with some Zerg Swarlights around. That's such a good surround. Taking out two of those Hellions. Brilliant work.
That was absolutely epic work with those Zerglings. I mean, that was an extremely cost-effective way of stopping the Terrans from getting out of there. Yeah.
Fantastic. That was a really good surround, and he read that like a book.
He did.
Surrounded and flanked.
This is the kind of play you get up in the top levels of the game. These players are able to really easily read the game and see what's going on and react accordingly very quickly and decisively.
Interestingly, we've got probably about 8 Roaches or so on the map. Oh, sorry, 16 Roaches on the map right now. And but no +1 coming. So
no.
This is sort of like a timing push without the timing.
That's pretty much it. And we've got some more Zerglings coming out for our Zerg player. We've got +1 Terran weapons. And got a few more Marines coming out as well.
Yeah, I really think that this Roach push is going to do a lot of damage. Unless he micros these Marines and Marauders really well, he's going to have a hard time dealing with this. Stim is done, so he can micro them. Here comes the push. The siege tanks to be in position. Needs to move those. Oh, there we go. Good micro. Bring them back.
Beautiful.
And nice. Walling them off.
On that siege tank. That is going to absolutely hammer our Terran.
Those Roaches just absorbing so much damage. They're pulling the SCVs back. And now trying to block the ramp with him while he gets some other armies together. But there are so many more links coming across the map right now. I don't know if he can hold this.
Are in there. Yeah, he's pretty much going all in at this point.
All positioning the SCVs. Oh, here we go. And these Marines are going down. More links streaming in here. I think that this is going to be it. I don't think the Terran player can hold this any further.
No, he's lost a lot of SCVs in that fight.
Pulling all the SCVs now to try and hold it, but the Lings are going to eat them to destruction.
Absolutely. He still hasn't dealt with these Roaches. These Roaches are what's pulling all the...
and GG.
And we have the GG from Crankenstein. So Crankenstein's going to be able to choose our next map.
Well, actually, no, that's it.
Sorry, it is. It's best of three. So very well played by Crankenstein, but unfortunately didn't have the necessary skill to take on a Korean Masters player.
That's right. Well, I mean, I think, Crankenstein played really well. Like, some good solid plays.
He did.
I think that just sort of outclassed in a couple of micro instances, like losing the Hellions was a big deal. Absolutely. And then simply really outproduced because his harass was denied.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
Like, no harassment on those.
If he'd managed to get that harassment in, that would have caused an epic economic damage to our Zerg player.
Yeah, we definitely would have slowed him down.
But unfortunately, with that Queen there, Queens, of course, don't take the extra damage because they're not considered light.
That's right.
So those
Queens.
Hellions aren't very good against Queens.
So really sort of nullifying that harassment, and the whole point of his build, in that case at least, was to
harass.
Yeah. So really nullifying the whole strategy.
That's right.
But still some good games there. I'm interested to see where Shockwave ends up. Perhaps we'll have a challenger appear. Possibly.
I have heard we've got some very top level players up the back there. Very high level players who've also played on Korea. So we should see some very nice matches later on in the day.
Interesting to see. Yeah. I mean, hopefully we'll have a couple of Masters sort of level matches just like that.
Yeah.
And even still, I mean, I think as well, if the two players are matched up pretty well, like even two gold players, even two silver players, even can produce a really entertaining match.
Absolutely. The different play styles though, like a silver player will play different to a master.
Definitely.
But doesn't mean that they're
and a
worse
Korean
at
master.
the game.
A Korean master too.
Korean master, yeah. Korean, you pretty much jump up at least like one or two rankings.
It's a totally different style of play. A lot more microcentric, and a lot more sort of fast-paced, very aggressive, very decisive sort of plays. And that even comes across even more when it comes to Zerg.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Okay, so some great games. So just to run it back again, Tono, and I am Doble.
And I am Tonto, and he is Doble.
Yeah, we've established this now.
Yeah.
And we are at Lansmash. This is SantaSmash 2011, so thank you very much for joining us. We're going to get the chat up for a minute and answer any questions which are going on while we wait for the next game to happen.
Bring it on.
Yeah, so let's have a look at, see if we have some commentators talking to us online. Of course, guys, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, want to do any shout-outs, anything like that, please do let us know. Put your comments in the chat. We'd love to respond and say hello and all that sort of thing.
Absolutely. Well, I've already been asked to shout out to the UQ Starcraft Society. They, of course, have provided a lot of players for this tournament. It's great to have some local players out here competing in a local tournament.
Yeah, I mean, like the goal of what we're doing here as well at Lansmash is to try to grow esports, especially Starcraft, because we've got a lot of esports at Lansmash, competitive tournaments, everything from Team Fortress to free games like Armageddon and that sort of thing.
We have all sorts of good competitions here. We have a bunch of games that are both competitively played and just fun games that everyone gets involved in.
That's right.
So it's a great event to show up to. It happens quarterly.
Quarterly, that's right. Yeah, we generally sort of 4 to 5 a year, generally 4, but occasionally we squeeze an extra one in. If we can do it. We're not all too tired from working.
Yes.
So it's good, and not just for PC gamers either. We have a massive console side as well. We have a lot of Xbox gamers here playing Halo right now. Competitive Halo. Yesterday we had Modern Warfare.
We did. They were all playing on the Xboxes, and of course we normally get a lot of Super Smash Brothers players as well, playing GameCubes and Wiis and all sorts of fancy things.
All sorts of consoles, and there's even a Street Fighter side of it, which we have competitive and that sort of thing as well, where it's a tournament bracket. We put all the tournaments up online, and we have some world-class players come and join us. We fly them in.
Yeah.
Like that, like bosses.
That's it.
And it's great, and it sort of fosters the esports environment, and everyone has a great time, and it's great for spectators, and it's great for everyone here.
It's exactly it. Yeah, anything that we can do in Brisbane to improve the esports community, we've got to jump on it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're going to take a short break while we get the next game organised. We'll be back in a few minutes. So, as I said before, my name's Doble, with me is Tonto. We're at Lansmash 2011.
Absolutely.
SantaSmash. And if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the Lansmash Twitch TV account, and please tell your friends about us. So the URL is JustinTV/Lansmash. So copy and paste it to Facebook, paste it into your chats, everything you can. So don't go away. We'll be right back.